Hi my lovelies, and welcome back to my little corner of the internet where we talk about books and some travels, but mainly books, thriller books. And today I've got a bit of a little video. Yeah, it shouldn't be super long. I've been very lucky to have been sent some ARCs, advanced copies of thrillers that are coming out soon or in this year. And I thought it would be a great time to talk about them, tell you what I think. I think one of them is released now, but I thought I would just share that with you and let you know what I think of them. And I'll let you know what my next video is going to be at the end. So make sure you check that out. So these are the books that I was super lucky to get copies of in advance. Some of them like way in advance. And yeah, let's dive into them. Dead Heat by Sabine Durant. Now, I picked up this one when I was at the Centuries Drink in London, and oh, I had such high hopes, but I ended up DNFing it. It just wasn't for me. I just didn't care about any of the characters. I guess the nice thing was that it was set in like on an island, like a Greek island or something. I don't even know, because I was so disconnected from the book. Like I just couldn't care. I was just, so I don't know. Let me know. Like, have you read it? Do I need to give it another chance? Have I just not gone into it properly? I don't know. Like, I had really high hopes, and yeah, I really wanted to buy this special sprayed edge edition that Goldsboro books do as well. So, well, I really wanted to love it, trust me. But yeah, have you read it? What did you think? Yeah, luckily the only way is up from this in the video. Like, this was the only one that I didn't like really, but yeah, maybe it's me. Now for the books that I actually did enjoy. One of them was The Second Home by Catherine Sharman. I really loved Catherine's first book. I'll put a little picture here because I can't be bothered to get up and get my copy, but this is really good. I think Catherine has a really good way of making books feel so real whilst keeping things like keeping you on your toes. I don't know, like, it's about very real people. Like, it's rich people, just drama, but it almost like feel like someone you could know, if that makes sense. Like, it just feels very real, and I love that. It was more of a slow burn, which I do love sometimes, and for this it worked. It was about two families, one very rich family, one normal family, and they obviously end up, like, the normal family is renting a second home, like a holiday home, for a week in by the coast, and they have a little toddler boy called Josh, and I think it's called Josh, and I'm pretty sure it's called Josh, and and the next door, they're having a huge renovation. So it's like this very rich London couple who have bought the house and are doing a full renovation, and obviously some of the locals not very happy that people are buying the houses as second homes, and it touches on some very important topics. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would highly recommend, and let me know what you think. I also would recommend you read Catherine's first book. It was really good. If you like an unhinged female character, I mean, there's one in there, but in her first book, she's lost it. She's lost the plot. So yeah, read that one as well. I just moved my camera slightly because I felt like, yeah, this is a bit better. But the next book, which I really loved, was Against the Tide by G.D. Wright. I read After the Storm by him. It's actually just here, which was also so good. His books are very, like, emotional. Like, they made me emotional. Like, they're very, like, there's some very tough topics, and I would highly recommend you check trigger warnings, especially for this one. But I love them. Like, I love his writing. He makes you feel part of the story, and this one was about dark past secrets coming back and haunting the present, and good people doing bad things and bad people doing bad things and all that. And it was just so entertaining. Like, I couldn't stop reading it. I read it when I was on holiday, and I was just like, just one more chapter, and the chapters are really short, and you get a bit of a dual timeline because you get some stories from the past. But yeah, I would absolutely recommend it. I mean, if you look on the back, like the authors that have recommended it are like some of my favorites. So yeah, definitely read this one, and also read this one. I mean, his writing is fabulous, so I would super recommend that. Now the next 4 books are most likely going to make it into my top 10 books of 2026, or the one I read in 2025, but they are all being released in 2026. And when I tell you that these books are insane, let's start with the one that's going to be released next, Dissection of a Murder by Joe Murray. So good, incredibly good. It had me super gripped. It's a legal thriller, but it's so much more than that. It had really tough characters that you'll love to hate, and some characters that just, you know, try their best. And honestly, you'll find yourself not being sure whose side you're on. And I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. It's about Layla. She's a barrister. She gets handed in her first big murder case. A judge has been murdered, and the person she's got to defend will not speak, refuses to speak. So she's got to try and solve this and defend her client. And yeah, it was just so good. It's being adapted to TV as well, which obviously is a sign that how great this is. But if you're going to add any books, like, I mean, I can't just say that because the next 3, I'm gonna say the same thing, to be honest. But like on your May TV, I need to add this one and another one from my pile. They are absolutely brilliant, and I can't recommend these enough. The other book being released in May that you must add to your TBRs is The Hollow Boys by Tariq Ashkenani. I loved The Midnight King, and this one was just as good, if not better, which is hard to say. But it was so dark, so like haunting. I would say haunting, and also like creepy. It was about this boy who had disappeared for a long time, and he comes back, and suddenly, and he's saying he's not who he's like they think he is, and like that it looks like that boy, but it's not inside. And it was just like, I don't want to go into too much detail because like I genuinely think that going into this book like blind is going to be the best way to enjoy this book, because it was genuinely just so good. And it's set in this tiny town that's dying. Like the town is like, people are moving out, there's no money. Like it was just such a eerie kind of setting, and the story itself was just like super dark. So definitely add this to your list. Also add the Midnight King if you've not read that, because like Tariq Ashkenani knows how to write really dark thrillers, and this one was one of them. So It Could Have Been Her by Lisa Jewell. This was so good, so good. It felt like The Family Upstairs, but even better, which is my favorite. Well, it was my favorite Lisa Jewell. I think this is my new favorite. So good, so creepy. There's like a clown in there. Like it was so dark, so like some icky bits. And honestly, I just couldn't stop looking at it. It was like just so good. I just kept reading, and I just couldn't put it down. As you can tell, like it's like wiped off because I was like holding on to it so tightly while I was reading. But it was so good. And I love the main character. She is such a sweetheart and also a badass. Like absolutely loved her. She basically decides to open her own like PI. She decides to investigate, and she's like a nosy. I don't want to go into too much detail. Like honestly, like when I said to you need to go into thrillers blind, like this woman, Jane, finds a dog. She goes to the vet. The dog is chipped, so she then tracks the owner, and she remembers the house. She goes to deliver that dog, and the house that she's at is a house where she almost got killed like 20 years before or something. So she decides to investigate, and honestly, it was just so good. It was just so good. And I mean, yeah, Queen Lisa just did not disappoint. It's different to Don't Let Him In. So if you've read Don't Let Him In and didn't love it as much, like, I wouldn't be worried about picking this one up. Like, it's very different, and yeah, it was really good. Last but not least, I still can't believe that I have a copy of this book, but it's The Unknown by Riley Sager. Dutton Books sent me a free copy, an advanced reader copy, and I couldn't believe my luck, to be quite honest. I haven't read the last book by Riley Sager, With a Vengeance, because I've heard the bad reviews. I've heard that it wasn't really good in people's opinion, and I've heard that it was not it for a lot of people. So I thought, I'll wait. And this is his 10th book. He's written 10 books, and I've got to say, like, some of his books are like some of my top books of the like ever, and some of his books are like not it for me. But this one was like a mix of all my favorite books by him into one. Like, it was incredible. It was so good and creepy and eerie and ghosty. Like, I'm not gonna give like any spoilers, but this reminded me of Home Before Dark mixed in with The Only One Left. Like, so good. It's about this crew, this TV crew. They're going to shoot a movie crew. They're going to shoot a movie about an island where women disappeared a long time ago, and they just like vanished, and no one knows what happened to them. And they're basically going to film a movie about that. So they go to the island where it actually happened, and yeah, I mean, you can imagine things go wrong, right? I'm not gonna tell you anymore because it's going to spoil it, but it was so good. Just really good. In 1926, 5 women disappeared from a remote island in Vermont. Now, 100 years later, it's happening again. Yeah, like, obviously, as per Riley's usual, it's dark, it's haunting, and yeah, I still can't believe I got to read this book so early. It's out in August, and and the finished edition has a full like spread age and everything, so I will be getting that for sure to add to my collection. But yeah, so these are like really good books. I'm very excited, and I think you should read them too. Now, if you've made it all this way into the video, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was quite a short one today, but I've got a very exciting video plan next. I'm going to be reading, like, vlog reading kind of thing, I guess, like yeah, vlogging, a reading vlog. That's it. I'm going to do a reading vlog of the next proofs that I have that I can't wait to read. So I'm very lucky to have an advanced copy of Buyer Beware by Catherine Ryan Howard. I've also got a proof copy of Time to Burn by Hilary Lloyd. I've got Mad Mabel by Sally Hepworth. This one I'm super excited about. It's The Final Six, and I cannot wait to read this. It's by Akinari Asakura. Obviously it's a translated Japanese book, but it sounds so good. Shogo Hanato has beaten thousands of applicants to become one of the 6 final candidates in the running for a graduate position at Japan's most exclusive tech company. Sounds like Apprentice on Crack, right? So yeah, very excited to read this one. Also, like, how cool is this proof? Like an envelope. So yeah, and then I'm super excited to read Scandal by Kelly and Christina Mancaruso, and Such a Nice Girl by Andrea Mara. So I think this is going to be my next one because it's the one that's coming out soonest. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and do like a mini vlog, like a vlog of my reading these. So we'll see what that's like. I'm not the best at being consistent. Oh no, I'm going to try. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. But yeah, if you've made it all this way into the video, Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe, and then you'll be able to see when I release the next video of my reading vlog of these next exciting proofs. And yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have the best day, best night, whatever time of the day you're watching this video.